Today we're going to explore one of the most fascinating communities in America, the Amish. Known for their simple lifestyle and strong family values, the Amish have a unique culture that often leaves people curious. In this video, we'll look at 12 surprising rules that Amish women must follow. So sit back and get ready to learn about their interesting way of life. Understanding the Amish lifestyle. To truly appreciate the unique rules that govern Amish women, it's essential to understand the broader context of the Amish lifestyle. The Amish are a religious community that emerged in the 16th century as part of the Anabaptist movement in Europe. Today, they primarily reside in the United States, with large populations in Pennsylvania, Ohio, and Indiana. At the heart of the Amish way of life is a commitment to simplicity, community, and faith. They live in a manner that emphasizes traditional values, often rejecting modern conveniences like cars and electricity to maintain a close connection to their roots and each other. This separation from the outside world helps them focus on their spiritual lives and fosters a strong sense of community. The Amish organize their lives around the Ordnung, an unwritten set of rules that dictates various aspects of daily life, from dress and technology to social interactions. While the Ordnung can vary between different Amish groups, it generally serves as a guide to ensure that members adhere to their shared values and beliefs. Community and family are paramount for the Amish. They prioritize spending time together, whether it's working on the farm, attending church services, or participating in communal events. This focus on togetherness not only strengthens family bonds, but also reinforces the support network that is vital for their way of life. In essence, the Amish lifestyle is about more than just rules. It's a holistic approach that values faith, community, and simplicity. Understanding this foundation allows us to better appreciate the specific guidelines that Amish women follow, as these rules are deeply intertwined with their identity and way of life. Dress code. The plain dress. One of the most immediately recognizable aspects of Amish culture is their distinctive dress. Amish women typically wear long, plain dresses that fall below the knee, often paired with an apron. These garments are usually made from solid, muted colors. Think dark blues, greens, and grays, reflecting their commitment to modesty and simplicity. The choice of fabric is often practical. Many opt for cotton or other durable materials that are easy to clean and maintain. The dress code is not just about appearance. It embodies their values of humility and community. By wearing plain clothing, Amish women intentionally avoid drawing attention to themselves, steering clear of fashion trends that might promote individualism or vanity. This aligns with the broader Amish principle that emphasizes the importance of community over individuality. In addition to the dress itself, the way it is worn carries significance. Amish women typically do not accessorize with flashy jewelry or elaborate hairstyles. Instead, they often wear their hair pulled back into a simple bun or covered with a plain cap or kerchief. This head covering is especially important for married women, symbolizing their commitment to their husbands and their roles within the family. Different Amish groups may have variations in their dress codes, reflecting their unique traditions. Some may permit a limited range of colors or styles, while others adhere strictly to traditional guidelines. Regardless of these differences, the underlying message remains the same. Their clothing serves as a visible representation of their faith and commitment to their community. Ultimately, the Amish dress code is a powerful statement of their values. It allows women to participate fully in their community without the distractions of modern fashion, reinforcing their belief in humility, simplicity, and the importance of family and faith. Head coverings. A significant aspect of the Amish women's dress is their head coverings, often referred to as kerchiefs. These coverings hold deep cultural and religious significance, symbolizing modesty, humility, and their commitment to family life. Typically, married Amish women wear kerchiefs, while young girls often wear simple caps or no head covering at all. The kerchiefs are usually made from cotton or other lightweight fabrics and come in various styles, ranging from plain white to patterned designs depending on the community's customs. The way these kerchiefs are worn can vary, but they are generally tied under the chin or at the back of the head, ensuring that hair is fully covered. This practice reflects the Amish belief that a woman's beauty should be seen as rooted in her character rather than her appearance. The head covering also serves as a reminder of the woman's role within the family and the community. In Amish tradition, women are often seen as the caretakers of the home, and the kerchief symbolizes their commitment to these responsibilities. By wearing it, they express their dedication to their husbands and their roles as mothers and nurturers. Moreover, the act of covering one's hair is rooted in biblical teachings. Amish women believe it reflects their obedience to God's instructions regarding modesty and humility, drawing from passages in the New Testament. This adherence to Scripture reinforces their identity as members of a faith-based community, emphasizing the importance of spiritual values in everyday life. In addition to its religious significance, the kerchief fosters a sense of unity among Amish women. By wearing similar head coverings, they reinforce their shared identity and values, distinguishing themselves from the broader society. This solidarity strengthens community bonds and reflects their commitment to maintaining their cultural heritage. Ultimately, the kerchief is more than just a piece of clothing. It embodies the core values of the Amish way of life, reminding women of their roles within the family and their faith. Through this simple yet profound practice, Amish women express their identity, commitment, and sense of belonging to their community. Limited public interaction. In the Amish community, limited public interaction with outsiders is a fundamental aspect of their way of life. This practice is rooted in their belief in maintaining a strong, cohesive community that prioritizes shared values, traditions, and faith. By keeping their interactions primarily within the Amish community, they protect their cultural identity and reinforce their commitment to their beliefs. Amish women, in particular, spend most of their time with family and fellow community members. Daily life revolves around communal activities, such as farming, cooking, and child rearing, which fosters strong bonds and a sense of belonging. These relationships provide vital support systems, ensuring that everyone can rely on one another in times of need. While some Amish communities may engage in limited interactions with the outside world, such as selling goods at farmers' markets or participating in community events, they generally avoid socializing outside their faith. This separation helps them to avoid influences that might conflict with their values, including modern technology, fashion, and lifestyles that prioritize individualism over community. The Amish approach to public interaction also extends to social events. When gatherings occur, such as church services, weddings, or community dinners, they are designed to reinforce social ties and shared values. During these events, the focus is on fellowship, mutual support, and spirituality rather than entertainment or self-promotion. Moreover, this limited interaction is a protective measure. The Amish believe that exposure to the outside world can lead to a dilution of their beliefs and a shift away from their way of life. By keeping their circle tight, they create a safe space where children can grow up learning the customs and values that are integral to their culture. Overall, the emphasis on limited public interaction is a deliberate choice that reflects the Amish commitment to community, faith, and tradition. This approach not only strengthens familial ties, but also ensures the preservation of their unique way of life for future generations. Education restrictions. In the Amish community, education typically ends after the 8th grade. Children receive a basic education focused on reading, writing, and arithmetic, tailored to align with their values and lifestyle. Classes are held in small one-room schoolhouses where students of different ages learn together. The curriculum includes practical skills and moral lessons, but there's less emphasis on advanced subjects or preparing for higher education, as this could lead to values that differ from their own. After 8th grade, girls are often taught homemaking skills like cooking and sewing, while boys learn trades and farming techniques. This hands-on approach is designed to equip them for their roles within the family and community. The decision to limit formal education reflects a commitment to family and community over individual ambition. Ultimately, the Amish focus on practical knowledge ensures that future generations are prepared to uphold their cultural values and contribute to their close-knit society. No makeup or jewelry. Amish women typically do not wear makeup or jewelry, viewing them as distractions from their spiritual lives. This choice reflects their commitment to modesty and humility, as they believe inner beauty is far more important than outward appearance. Makeup is seen as an expression of vanity, while jewelry is avoided to prevent pride and competition among women. Some may wear simple items like wedding bands, but elaborate jewelry is considered inappropriate. By dressing plainly, Amish women signal their belonging to the community rather than seeking individual attention. This simplicity reinforces their values and allows them to focus on their roles within their families and the community. Ultimately, avoiding makeup and jewelry underscores the Amish commitment to character and faith, highlighting what truly matters in their way of life. Community service, helping others, is a big part of Amish life. Women often pitch in to help neighbors with chores, meals, or other needs. This spirit of community support reinforces their close-knit relationships and reflects their core values of kindness and cooperation. No singing or dancing. In Amish culture, singing and dancing are typically avoided during social gatherings, as these activities can be seen as distractions from their spiritual focus. The Amish community prioritizes modesty and humility, believing that music and dance might lead to a loss of self-control or foster a sense of pride, which contradicts their values. Instead of traditional music and dance, Amish gatherings often center around storytelling, games, and shared meals. These activities encourage strong social bonds and allow families to connect without the potential distractions that come with performance or entertainment. The atmosphere is one of warmth and camaraderie, with a focus on meaningful conversations and community support. When it comes to music, the Amish may allow some hymns to be sung, especially during worship services. However, these hymns are typically simple and serve a spiritual purpose rather than being performed for entertainment. The lyrics often reflect themes of faith and community, reinforcing their core beliefs. The decision to forego singing and dancing also emphasizes the importance of maintaining a humble lifestyle. By avoiding activities that might draw attention to individual talents or create competition, the Amish ensure that their gatherings remain focused on togetherness and community spirit. Overall, the absence of singing and dancing in Amish culture highlights their commitment to simplicity and spiritual focus, creating a unique environment where relationships thrive through shared experiences and mutual support. Gender roles. In Amish culture, traditional gender roles are clearly defined and play a significant part in family life. Women are primarily responsible for managing the household, which includes cooking, cleaning, and caring for children. This domestic focus is seen as a vital contribution to the family and community, emphasizing the importance of nurturing and support within the home. Amish women also take on responsibilities in farming and family businesses. They often help with planting, harvesting, and processing food, working alongside their husbands and children. This partnership in labor reflects a strong work ethic and reinforces their roles as both caregivers and contributors to the family's livelihood. While men are typically viewed as the heads of the household, making decisions related to finances and external affairs, women are respected as integral parts of the decision-making process, especially in matters concerning the home and family. This collaborative approach helps ensure that families function smoothly and maintain their strong bonds. Education and upbringing also reflect these traditional roles. Girls are often taught skills related to homemaking and child-rearing from a young age, preparing them for their future roles as wives and mothers. This education emphasizes the importance of family values and the skills necessary to maintain a household. Despite these defined roles, Amish women often find empowerment in their responsibilities. Their contributions are vital to the community's well-being, and they play crucial roles in fostering relationships and nurturing the next generation. The strength and resilience of Amish women are deeply woven into the fabric of their culture, showcasing their vital role in maintaining the community's values and traditions. Limited access to technology. In the Amish community, access to technology is intentionally limited, reflecting their commitment to simplicity and their desire to maintain a close-knit way of life. This decision is deeply rooted in their beliefs about the potential negative influences of modern technology on their community and values. The Amish typically avoid most modern conveniences, such as cars, televisions, and the internet. Instead, they rely on horse-drawn buggies for transportation, which not only aligns with their values of humility, but also encourages a slower pace of life. This choice fosters closer connections with neighbors and encourages face-to-face interactions, allowing relationships to thrive without the distractions of modern communication. When it comes to farming and household tasks, the Amish use traditional methods and tools that have been passed down through generations. For instance, they may utilize hand tools, draft animals, and manual labor instead of relying on machinery. This approach not only reinforces their values of hard work and self-sufficiency, but also helps them cultivate a deep appreciation for the land and the rhythms of nature. While some Amish groups do allow limited use of technology in specific contexts, such as using phones for business purposes or employing certain tools that enhance productivity, they approach these tools with caution. The goal is to ensure that any technology used does not disrupt their way of life or the close relationships within their community. The decision to limit technology is also a protective measure. The Amish believe that exposure to modern media and lifestyles can lead to values that are at odds with their own, such as individualism and consumerism. By minimizing their interaction with the outside world, they preserve their cultural identity and maintain a strong sense of community. Ultimately, the limited access to technology is a reflection of the Amish commitment to their values, fostering an environment where family, faith, and community take precedence over the distractions of modern life. This deliberate choice allows them to focus on what truly matters, nurturing relationships and living in harmony with their beliefs. No photography. In the Amish community, photography is generally discouraged, and this practice is deeply rooted in their beliefs about humility and privacy. Amish people believe that being photographed can lead to pride and vanity, which contradicts their values of simplicity and modesty. They strive to live lives focused on faith and community rather than individual recognition. When outsiders take photos, it can create discomfort, as many Amish view it as a form of intrusion into their private lives. To respect their beliefs, photographers often keep a distance and avoid capturing identifiable images of individuals. Instead, they may focus on the beautiful landscapes, buggies, or community activities that highlight Amish culture without violating their privacy. The reluctance to be photographed also stems from the desire to avoid any sort of celebrity or fame within the community. For the Amish, staying humble and grounded is paramount, and they believe that seeking attention through photographs can lead to a shift in priorities that goes against their way of life. Overall, the avoidance of photography is a powerful statement of their commitment to living authentically and in accordance with their values. It helps maintain the close-knit nature of their community, allowing them to prioritize relationships and shared experiences over individual recognition. Submission in marriage. Community service is a cornerstone of Amish life, deeply rooted in their values of charity, mutual aid, and collective responsibility. The Amish believe that supporting one another strengthens their bonds and enhances the overall well-being of the community. This commitment to service manifests in various ways, from informal neighborly help to organized community events. One of the most notable traditions in Amish culture is the practice of barn raising. When a community member builds a new barn or needs to replace an old one, neighbors come together to complete the task in a single day. This event is not only a practical solution to a common need, but also a social gathering that reinforces community ties. Families work side by side, sharing meals and laughter, which fosters deep relationships and a sense of belonging. In addition to barn raising, Amish women often engage in acts of service that focus on nurturing and caring for others. This can include providing meals for families experiencing illness, offering childcare, or helping with household chores during difficult times. These acts of kindness reflect their strong belief in supporting one another as an extension of their faith. Community service is also evident during times of crisis. When natural disasters strike or a family faces hardship, the Amish community rallies to provide assistance, whether through physical help or financial support. This collective response reinforces the idea that everyone plays a vital role in maintaining the community's strength and resilience. Moreover, service is not limited to their immediate community. Some Amish groups participate in charity work, sending aid to those in need outside their community, demonstrating their commitment to helping others, regardless of background or beliefs. This aspect of service underscores the broader principle of compassion that is central to their faith. Ultimately, community service is more than just a duty. It is a vital expression of Amish identity. Through their acts of kindness and support, Amish women and men reinforce their values of love, cooperation, and community, ensuring that these principles remain at the heart of their way of life. Things that leave the whole world amazed. Which one surprised you the most? Don't forget to leave a comment and share your thoughts. The world is indeed diverse, and every place has its own unique charm. Thanks for watching, and see you in future exploration videos. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from Knowledge Matrix, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.